What's up, guys? Holyknight Atlas with you, bringing you Black Clover review 163, titled Smiles and Tears. This review chapter is gonna be very short because it was like we really didn't get much like dialogue or pages this week. We had about like 13 pages maybe, or 12 if you exclude like the cover pages and ending pages and divine arts and all that. Like, this chapter was very short this week. And it was very simple. It was just the conclusion of Asta, Magni, and Vanessa, you know, trying to force the evil elf out of Luck's body with the anti-sword, giving their friendship speech and whatever. And we had a quick panel of Luck in his mind walking through like this darkness. And then his mom appears behind him and she calls out to him. And he's like, you're the only person who I care for. You're the only one that loves me. So you're the only one I need to worry about. So when he goes walk towards her, we got like this whole light behind him speech, and basically we're just the voices of his friends who he was hearing the whole time, calling out to him and whatever. And then he tells his mom, you know, well, there is people that care for me, so I have to leave. And then they show her again, and this time when they show her is like a close-up, which I used for the thumbnail. And it basically, she's smiling, but she's crying. Which, that indicates basically that she's happy that her son is moving on in life and actually has people to care for him. Because, you know, Luck's backstory, you know, him and his mom was abused. Like, no one really cared for them, you know? They were peasants. Very poor. Poorer than Asta and, you know, so. But yeah, after that, he came back. He told them, I am part of the Black Bulls, and they hugged him and whatever, you know, Vanessa and Magni, and they encouraged him. And you see Asta in the back lifting up his sword, being all praiseful and everything. And yeah, that was the chapter. I mean, it was super short this week. Like I said, it was only like 12 to 14 pages. And then we got like a short, like, mini story afterwards, which was like 4 pages. And it was super short and lackluster this week. Like, the friendship thing, that doesn't bother me in anime because most anime, especially those in Shonen Jump like Black Clover, are based off of friendships, meeting friends and protecting your friends and everything like that. So that's a very basic trope you see in anime. People like to take shots at Fairy Tail because they overdid it, but they're not the only ones that do it. You see it in all animes. I mean, the Soul Society arc was basically Ichigo and his friends saving Rukia while befriending Renji and other people at the same time. So friendship is usually included in most arcs. So, or at least the reasoning behind most arcs, I should say. But yeah, this chapter was very, very like short, and I don't know, it felt lackluster. Like the writer for Black Clover could have added a lot more. Like, the spin-off could have been like something else that could have been thrown on the side for like the weekends or whatever. But for this chapter of Black Clover, like, it's like he merged a short spin-off and then down this page because of it. And it felt just weird, you know? Like, you could have added more content to the story. Or add at least more content to Luck and his mom speaking at least. But it was an okay chapter. Nothing knocked down or whatever or praise, but yeah, like I said again, it was super short, and this video probably gonna be like 4 or 5 minutes long, so maybe shorter. But yeah, tell me your thoughts and opinions on this chapter, what you was expecting and hoping, and hopefully next week we get some action in the captains, especially Yami. Can't wait to see Yami go ham. But yeah, Holyknight Atlas. See you in the next one.